Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be doing some JAX in the jungle since they changed Divine Sunder. Basically, they gave it better 80 scaling, which is really good, but they did tamp down its damage against tanky champions a little bit. The percent base damage has gone down. I don't think that's a big deal because JAX typically wants to get a Bork anyways, and Bork gives you an absurd amount of percent base damage. So for JAX, this is a pretty big buff, and we've seen his win rates go up in top and in jungle. I do still think T-Mat is your best first item purchase. If you can afford it, it speeds up your clears massively. That's also why we have Futures Market. So we're very similar to a Warwick. Right now you can do Warwick full clears around 320. I've already done a video on that. And JAX is somewhat similar. We're going to auto E-Ride as he's going off there. So yeah, with Futures Market, full clear in the gank, we should be able to get T-Mat. We want to try to keep our passive full stacked here. Well, now I don't even want to smite it because it's so low. I was hoping Malphite would bugger off, but he didn't. It's whatever. Go ahead and get our W now. Smite, auto WE. And we're able to keep up a few stacks of our passive. We certainly don't need a potion. I decided to go for green since they have Morgana and Jhin. So they have the double snare combo. I think it'll be really, really good. Otherwise, I think blue jungle item on JAX is probably best for running down so that we don't have to use your jump. Auto W, flick the E. E does more damage, the more autos we block. Thus, the small ones get shredded. Auto and W. You can't really pull over your attack speed stacks very well. When you're crossing over, you basically lose them all, so just expect that. Crossing over 230, not bad. Auto WE. Up against Diana. JAX is a really strong pick here. Jhin speeds up whenever he crits something. So since we can block his autos, if we can soak one of his autos and him not get that movement speed bonus, we'll be able to get on top of him. Got attack speed. Auto WE Q. Plus we can block the Diana autos, the Garen Q, so Garen can't silence us. Auto W. Pretty decent against their team, I'd say. We have 7 stacks off the blue buff there. So yeah, this clears really fast. Holy moly, we're going to be finishing around 320-ish, 325-ish. Pretty solid. Scuttle doesn't spawn until 330, so we're not even really missing out on anything. And this is without potion. I actually want to Emax first against their team. Auto W. Well, I know I can solo Diana, but it might be best if I go for the Kata here. Auto and a W. Yeah. I'll ghost for this. Auto W, get it with the stun. I was thinking about holding Scuttle alive and holding my autos. That way Diana wouldn't know it was there and she would just keep walking assuming Scuttle was over here. And I'd wait in bush and kill her with full stack passive. With the way it played out though, it made more sense to kill Katarina. And that is what we did. She got a little bit greedy. We get double Scuttle. And a kill, not bad. My Krugs are up, so that means her Gromp should be up. I'll hold on to my word so I can escape. It's nice that we can block Gromp autos, auto W. Gromp does magic damage. And they changed it this patch to where you can actually CC monsters out of their auto attacks like you're supposed to be able to. Auto W. And I'm dead. That was a good Diana run down there. Jinx gets the kill, gets the speed up. She can't quite get away. That was rough. Diana has so many items there. But hey, we got T-Mat first back. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Couldn't quite get away. That's alright. We're going to clear it up in a decent position. As long as you can get T-Mat on your first back. Now we're going to push straight into Divine Sunder. You don't really have to finish for Ravenous necessarily, although I do think it's strong. I think Tiamat into Ravenous is better. And since the Divine Sunder scales so much harder off of your attack damage, I think it gives more of a reason to build Ravenous over Titanic, because Titanic was viable on JAX, but it doesn't give quite as much AD as the Ravenous, so it's not going to have that same synergy. Playing AP JAX certainly is viable. The strongest AP item is Zhonya's, because you can block everything with E, stun them, they start to focus you, everything is in midair, you pop Zhonya's, you come out, your E's up again. Zhonya's JAX is viable even on his physical damage builds. You'll see that a lot, even in the top lane. As a jungler, you don't really want Zhonya's second item, certainly not first, because team fights don't typically happen until at least your third item. So Diana is bot side, will push into her raptors and go up. She's definitely ganking a little bit on the heavy side. I wouldn't say she's getting lucky, but her ganks, fortunately for her, have been panning out. With how much she's been ganking, if it hadn't been panning out, she'd be really far behind. She's probably going to still hit 6 at a similar time to me. She just soaked a bunch of minions. I'm going to hold on to this control word so I can escape. JAX is one of those type of junglers where you never really get rid of your warding totem. There's no point. Katarina went missing. Okay, there she is. There she is. Diana's probably going to come in this general area. I'm going to pull this out. That way, if she did show up, we're level 6 pre-7 minute mark. Let's go. That's an early level 6. Oh, she took drag. What a rat. Rapscallion taking that. Auto WE. Might be able to cut off the Garen, maybe. It's possible. I don't think I could kill him though with my build right now. Plus Cassante's backing. I would keep these alive and kind of spread out my passive. Kill him in between top laner. He's resetting. He's too low. We'll go mid. Probably kill Diana here even without my passive stacked. I'm gonna ghost for this. Auto E, auto W, hit her with the R. I could have definitely R'd sooner. Yep, thanks Diana, appreciate that, buddy. Alright, not bad, 1 for 1. She does have way more gold spent than I do. She's up by, how much does recurve bow cost? Recurve bow. It's only 700 gold actually. So she's only up 300 more gold spent at the moment. I thought recurve bow used to be more expensive than that. There's no way it's actually that cheap. But it is. Auto WE. Gonna farm it up here. We do definitely outscale the Diana. She has more burst than us early on. That is something she's got going for herself. Ball lane, not particularly gankable, although it does look like the enemy bot might be pushing. I don't want to get camp a Malphite support until he's 6. Once he's 6, then it's free ganks. Assume he's about to hit 6. Enemy bot shoving in hard so I can path into it. I am risking losing my top side for it. Thank goodness that Mork snare missed. My bot side doesn't even have a control word though. I hate ganking for lanes that don't buy control words. The only control word is mine and it's in not the best spot. I assume. Oh, alright. Slower. Oh. Oh, Malphite's dead. Holy crap. Turret almost killed me too. That's not good. That wasn't necessarily worth, but at the same time, it's not horrible since I got the gold. Gold on me is better than gold on their Morgana, as you can imagine. I might be able to kill the Jhin here, I don't know. Hey Jhin. Auto W. Auto R. Smite him. Yeah, down he goes. Auto W. Blocked it, or dodged it, whatever you want to say. Dang, that's rough, man. That is rough. If she didn't have Ignite, I win that. Well played to her. She had Ignite and Stopwatch, so it is what it is. If she had neither, or if she only had one, she definitely loses that. And Diana took, presumably, my whole top side there, because I lingered bot for so long. Now we're going to push for as much of Divine Sunder as we can afford, which is most of it. Certainly, you could still go Ravenous Rush. Divine Sunder's in a really strong spot, though. Typically, Team At into Divine is a bit better. If you're super, super, super far ahead, though, like out of control. Ravenous can be kind of better. Yeah, she took everything. I hate that. I'm gonna max Q second W last this game. I need mobility. Let me get down my E here in a second. Oh, we got him. Stun auto W. Saving my dash for as long as possible, so if he flashes away, I'm gonna try not to steal those. Alright, I want to get some plates. I need some plate gold. Dragon up in 40. I can still reset in time. Let me check this real quick. Alright, no control word. We're chilling. Auto W. I don't think Diana can force a kill here. I think she's more likely to be bot side as well. And I kind of need to reset. If I don't reset now, I'll be way too late to drag. Diana takes a little bit of damage. She is full Nash. And I am Divine Sunder. Beautiful. I should get there in time. As long as you recall within reason, roughly 25 seconds-ish before dragon spawns. If you start your recall, you can typically get there on time. Get another point in the queue. I want to get down a lower cooldown. We really have nobody watching this. 900 smite. Alright. Got it. She's dead. Auto Q. I should have ghosted to get the ghost extensions. I can't reach that ward. What a joke. I needed 1/10 of a pixel. I should have ghosted to get the ghost extensions, but I'm glad I didn't since random Mork Snare pegged me. Hey, Katarina. We're going to smite him down once he speeds up. Down he goes. We are full lethal tempo stacked there and ripping him down. I think Jin. Ooh, Jin's bot side. I'm going to tear this kid up. This kid's going to get it. Just wait and see. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Let me heal. Morg's going to be here. Diana's probably going to be here. I can't fight that 1v2. It's not possible. So the thing on JAX, even if you're not ahead, if you're trading gold, if you get a kill and die in the early game, typically it's in your favor since JAX scales so well. Divine Sunder or JAX can do way more than a Nash or Diana. It's two completely different things. It's kind of like how a 10 kill Evelyn like isn't as good as a 6 kill Kha'Zix right now, unless she has a Mej that's turbo stacked. I can do something bot here. Neither one's full item. We have Ghost and R. We'll whip them with the R. The more champions you hit, the more armor magic resist you get. I think Morg might have seen me there. I might have accidentally left the bush. If we can jump on top of her, it makes it hard for her to land snare if I do it early enough. Alright. Malphite should have gone that way. Yeah. Dude, you're supposed to scare them into me. Get him with the R. Auto. Ooh, I think she's dead from the burn there. I guess we'll see. Auto W. Oh, I guess I gotta kill Morg now. She almost snared me. If she would have snared me there, I probably would have died. Emphasis on probably. We'll push this in. Jinx is farming my camps. What a goofball. Turd burglar. Take as much of this as I can get. I'm healing off my red buff here. I think Jin flashed and ghosted. I know he at least ghosted. Not sure where Diana's at, so I kind of want to hold on to my E. That would have made me take a lot less damage there. Okay, I see where they all are. TFR. Jin's gonna step up, I hope. They might be collapsing though. I saw Morgana wasn't too far behind. I should probably reset. I'm seeing a lot of gold. Okay, my second item and tier 2 boots. Merc treads would be very solid. Double Sork shoes. Yeah, we're going Mercs. They also made It's so weird. I hate the change. They should have left it as true damage, because now Kraken actually does more damage, but it's magic damage specifically. So you can itemize against it, although it's basically more damage because it stacks against you. So Merc Treads is a really good item against Kraken. AD carries need to think about that. If your team's already kind of magic damage heavy with the Morgana, Diana, Katarina, I don't know. Then as an AD carry, you wouldn't really want the Kraken. And then when the enemies stack their magic resists, like I have my Merc Treads, I'll be getting really high value. That's how it works. Garen topside, half health, 2 kills. He has phase rush. Boom! Kill still. I'll take it. I'm huge. I'm absolutely engorged right now. They can't fight me. I could probably 1v2 the Kata Diana. JAX was an incredible carry pick against their team. He doesn't fall off in the same way things like Zinzao and Warwick do, because you can split push on him. The only champion that can take JAX in a split push is honestly Nasus. Nasus is the only champ, I'd say. Not Trainemir couldn't take him. He gets on too low of a cooldown. Trainemir couldn't. Fior couldn't. Oh, they took our turret. That sucks. Auto E, auto R. All of your abilities on JAX are basically auto attack reset. So if you mix them in between your autos, they're super efficient. So auto W reset, auto Q reset. Generally, you want to use your Q and you can no longer reach them with your autos. Auto R. Very, very strong. Oh, they're trying to take Dragon here. Alright. I guess they can have it, kind of. They're being a little bit greedy trying to do this. I'm gonna hop right over and eat their lunch. It's not worth them all dying for Dragon, too. Diana overcommitted. I smited it. Smited, I think it was like 1100 there. 1100 or 900. Unfortunate for them. That's probably GG's. I know if I were them, I'd probably try to surrender. Late game Jinx, who is up in CS, up in kills, and a JAX, who's ahead. None of them can match me in a split push. They don't have Nasus. Nasus Crassus. Time to take their camps. Finish my jungle item as well. Diana has 2. Most junglers finish at 15 to 19 minute mark. So we're at 18. Me and her both finished it. I shouldn't have given vision there. That's my bad. I'm going for the double R. Auto W reset. Q auto. Got my smite down. Auto E. I need someone to jump to, broski. If I had something to jump to, there I live. I was also on ghost extensions. That sucks. I overcommitted. Not only did I overcommit like a dirty dish rag, but then I got hung out to dry. And now he's gonna get wrecked. TF comes in, literally couldn't finish the kill because he... Oh my gosh. That's not good. Typically at this stage, you'd push for Zhonya's, Frozen Heart, Bork, or Shojin. You wouldn't really want Death's Dance. Your team's mostly magic damage. So I would say Spear of Shojin is fine. It gives health and damage. Although I do like Ma, I don't like its recent nerf. I don't like Within either. I'd prefer to have Vistage or Force of Nature, honestly, but they did nerf Force of Nature recently too, I think. Pretty sure they did. Auto W. I lost some Ravenous Hunter stacks. That's not giving me quite as much AD. I probably need to focus the Katarina. That would make the most sense. She's doing a lot of damage. Just kind of going full on hit. Garen's gonna come over here and I'm gonna eat his lunch. Oh, that's a good ward. Missed the bush. I'll push mid. I need to put some pressure on the map. TF stun card. I'm too far away to get to that fight. There's no reason for me to chase it. By the time I get there, the fight will already be over, regardless of who wins it. I can get guaranteed value here instead. So, yeah, it would have already been over and they run away from me. It would have been pointless. Pass is full stacked. Morgana's going to be right here-ish. Kata knows she can't fight it, so she's sitting back and waiting. I'll path wolves in the bot side. They lost an inhib. Ravenous is almost full stacks. I'm almost getting 85 AD out of it. It's solid. Blue buff's coming up. Back when I can buy Shojin, which is right now through futures and market. I'll just back. Jinx is still in my camp. No reason for me to run over there. People get pissed. Even when they're stealing your thing, if you stop them from stealing it, they'll get so mad at you. Alright, there we go. She's going to be irrelevant. She's going to have 0 relevancy because they have double assassin. Plus Garen R is basically an assassin. I can't see her surviving in a team fight. They choose to die for. She basically needs to buy Guardian Angel. If she was a champion like Kaisa, she would go probably Zanya's 3rd item. They have so much burst. No one can keep her alive. She doesn't have a peel support like Janna, Sona. You guys need to break that ward. They know we're not doing Baron because it's warded. Blocked it. I'm dead. That Morgana snare dicked me hard. Garen stride break's so strong too. Stride break's a big part of what killed me there. They did use Garen R at least. It's not that much for them to burn. I needed to jump away to a ward sooner. Need to keep a control ward on me at all times so I can guarantee to get away. The enemies aren't grouped up properly here. My team can win this fight if they actually fight it. 2 of the enemies are missing. Oh, Malphite got it. Worth. Even if my whole team dies, that's actually worth. Which my whole team probably will die here. That's rough to watch. I'm gonna go hit the split push for a bit. I already have mid inhib. I don't know if it's really worth team fighting with our comp. This TF is extremely low damage. All you can do is stun somebody. That's about it. And Morgana is giving them loads of value. She holds me still. There's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. Even with the Merc Treads and my green jungle item, her snare lasts forever. It's 3-second snare. So even with... How much tenacity do we have? 44%, so not quite 50. Her snare lasts for over a second and a half. It's a long time. And there's a bunch of people hitting you. Is this warded? Auto WE. I have to jump away. I'm gonna get run down by these absolute hooligans. I'm gonna jump out. It's too much. Auto E, auto. Dude, that Mork snare, I swear that didn't hit me. It was to my left. 3 die Garen has to get pushed back. And they probably lose 2 base turrets here. Jinx Ghost kind of late. That Ghost goes to waste. I need to hit some stuff to heal. I got him with my stun tip. I'll hit the turret. That makes more sense than tanking it. Auto in the E. Down he goes, and that's GG's. JAX jungle, baby. He's feeling strong. Lots of damage on Divine Sunder. Lots of healing from Divine Sunder. Super, super high value. I love this champion. Such a good carry. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we were not the #1 in the game. In fact, we were #2 behind Garen of all people. I'd assume that's because him and Cassandra were constantly face mashing for the majority of the game, but who knows? Looking at damage taken, middle of the pack. Looking at self-mitigated, middle of the pack, towards the top. For runes, high value. All in all, JAX jungle after Divine Sunder. I think it's an overall buff for him, even though you slightly less burst damage against tanks on the Sheen passive. I think it's worth it because overall the physical damage scaling went up so much, so feels great. Clears are faster with it. You can kill squishies and bruisers a bit quicker, I'd say. Scaling on it is a lot more advantageous when you're building attack damage carry style items. So all in all, JAX jungle feeling pretty good. Stick to the full clear, finish 320, 325-ish. And just look for good ganks. Pretty easy. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.